Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Smith Motive cycling sunglasses. Whether you're riding paved roads or exploring new trails off-road, it's important to have eye protection that enhances and protects your vision. Smith's new Motive sunglasses combine traditional two-piece lens design with an oversized profile to ensure you have an unobstructed view. In terms of packaging, it's very simple. You just have a cardboard box, Smith branding on it, our specific specs printed with a little sticker. I'll go ahead and open this box and go over those specs. So retail price on this is $175 for the standard lens, and then $185 if you choose the mirrored option. Replacement lenses are about $50, which is actually relatively affordable. These all use the ChromaPop lenses, which is Smith's proprietary lens technology. That ensures you have nice high contrast and uniform color distribution. They include a clear lens, which is actually really nice, especially at this price point. And they even have non-slip temples, which use these Magol plastic or rubber inserts both on the temple arm and the nose pad. These are a TR90 nylon frame, so you can see really lightweight and flexible, yet still robust enough for daily use. And then you have AutoLock hinges, so you can see once you get it close, they lock in place. In terms of what you get, obviously we have the sunglasses. We have a really nice zippered Smith branded case. A little bit of lens information, instructions on how to remove the lenses and adjust the nose pad. You get a fabric carrying bag. And then in here, you have another bag which actually has the clear lens. If you open this up, you can see you have individually packed clear lenses in plastic. So really nice. Again, you don't typically see this at a lower price point. So the two lenses in here, and then that's about it. Now let's take a look at the weight of the sunglasses. So with the mirrored lens that we have here, it comes out to a very lightweight 28 grams. Visually, the Smith Motive sunglasses have a sporty design with a two-piece lens construction. This gives the Motive a more classic appearance, while it still has an oversized lens. So it's an interesting take. You can see two distinct lenses, and there's a nose bridge here that actually separates the two pieces. Smith offers these in 6 different combinations, including your standard matte black, black and matte blue, as well as other basic colors. We have the more fun option here, which is called the Wild Child. So it's a special edition, and you can see it has a nice retro red and purple color scheme with these little black spots here. Otherwise, the lens body itself, you can see it's all black, and then you have the nice pop of color on the temple arms. As far as classifications, this is a medium fit with large coverage, and this has a base 5 curvature, so you can see not highly curved. A lot of the shield ones are almost like a cylinder, so this one a little bit more flat, but you can see nice wide profile, but still a medium fit. It's very flexible though. You can see the temple arms really can flex out of the way, so it can accommodate a wide range of sizes. As far as the lenses, even though you have a two-piece design, you can see they're interchangeable, which is really cool. So just like a standard pair, you pull them out of the little tabs, and you can see each lens is separate. So you do have to purchase 2 lenses, and then you can swap them out individually. Once you slide it in, you'll hear a nice pop when it goes back into place. And then very simple, you have little vents on the top. ChromaPop printed here near the corner. And otherwise pretty simple, you just have the Smith branding in this kind of gold color scheme. Looks really cool with the Wild Child version. Reminds me a lot of the Get Wild that Smith used to have. Smith also includes a clear lens, which is really nice. So at nighttime, you can swap that in. So if you do a lot of nighttime or very early morning, it's good to have eye protection, but not have to have the darkening effect that you typically have. The variety of ChromaPop lenses with a range of 10 to 15% VLT filtering. So you can do that in sunny weather or cloudy weather. There's no photochromic option currently, so you really want to be careful which one you pick and pick the right one for your situation. As far as the frame, it's a standard TR90 construction, so very lightweight. It's a half frame design, so you can see the bottom has no frame. You just have the top brow, a nose bridge, and then the temple arms directly attached to it. Very flexible. This is the standard material used in a lot of sunglasses. Keeps it really lightweight, but still can handle falls without breaking. The temple arms are nice and light, and you can see just straight arm design. It curves a little bit downward, and if you look from the top, they curve inward. But again, very flexible hinges here, so the whole body will flex. And then the tips here are what they call the make-all rubber. So very lightweight, and you can see it flexes and it's non-slip as well. You have that cool pattern here that matches the side and the tip. And then for the nose pad, you can see it's a single piece, not swappable, but it does have a wire inner core. So you can see when I push it in, it'll actually hold its place. So you can mold this to the shape of your nose and then just have it stay there. Again, same non-slip rubber material. And then the temple arms are also a AutoLock style. So you get it closed and it will close up. So very easy to open and close with one hand. Now let's take a look at the sunglasses on the road. Here we have it paired with our Smith Trace in the Get Wild color scheme, which also has a retro look to it. So the Wild Child and the Get Wild are kind of a cool combination. We also have the Gore Spin Shift kit. So you can really pair it with whatever you want and go kind of crazy or get something more subdued. It does have a little bit of retro look even in the standard color schemes with the two lens design rather than the single piece. But you really can't see that center nose bridge. So overall, pretty impressed with the sunglasses. You have a nice wide field of view, and the ChromaPop lens does a great job really amplifying all the colors, and it really is distortion free, so you have a great field of view. And they're quite tall as well. That's another thing we like about the lenses, so even if you're in the arrow position, you have a nice clear vision from any angle. These sunglasses are a little bit on the darker side, so we do recommend swapping out the clear lens if you do a lot of morning or kind of darker riding. But otherwise, it's pretty nice, and you get all the spare lens and the spare hard case and soft case, which is a nice feature. Now let's compare the Smith motive with other sunglasses on the market. It's a more traditional two-piece design. Traditionally you see a single design. So this is the Coup Spectra, and you can see big aggressive design. This looks a little bit more goofy off the bike as it has such a wide curvature to it, but it does have a cool metallic finish with this Bora Special Edition. But with the Smith, you get a nice classic look, and then this Wild Child color scheme looks really kind of more fun. We have the Coup Supernova, so super lightweight, a little bit more expensive, but you can see full frameless, so really nothing to obstruct your vision, which is nice, especially when you're doing sports. And this actually looks good on or off the bike with the more subtle color scheme. There's the Smith Ronin, so semi-frameless. You only have the side frame versus having the top. So a little bit wider field of view as you don't have the nose bridge, and more subtle color scheme. And then there's also more crazy ones like the Oakley Encoder, which has this kind of single piece lens that curves around your nose. So it looks a little bit more aggressive off the bike, but it does look cool with the gold finish here. Now let's go over the pros and cons of the Smith motive. What we like about it is you have retro styling with the two-piece lens. It has a more classical look, but a lot of modern touches. And it has an oversized lens with each one being quite tall. So you have a nice wide field of view. You don't even notice the central nose bridge. It's also very lightweight and flexible, so the temple arms can easily flex out of the way, and the nose pads are comfortable and adjustable. The main negative with the sunglasses is the fact that it does have a premium price point. Taking everything into account would give the Motive sunglasses a 9.1 out of 10. Gives you a nice retro style with a lot of modern features. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.